Have you been taking magnesium glycinate because someone told you it can help with sleep, muscle cramps, stress, or simply because you heard that almost everyone over 50 needs more magnesium? Maybe you take it every night. Maybe you take it with your other vitamins. And maybe you have never stopped to ask one very important question. Are you actually taking it correctly? Because magnesium is an essential mineral your body needs. It plays a role in normal muscle and nerve function, energy production, blood glucose regulation, and many other processes inside the body. But here's the mistake many people make. They assume that because magnesium is a mineral, and magnesium glycinate is widely sold as a supplement, more must be better. That's not necessarily true. And there is one particularly important mistake you need to understand if you take magnesium glycinate regularly. You take it without considering how much magnesium you're actually getting, what other supplements or medications you're taking, and how well your kidneys are functioning. For many healthy adults, magnesium supplements can be used safely when taken appropriately. But if you're over 50, taking several medications, or dealing with kidney problems, you shouldn't treat magnesium like a harmless candy. So before you take your next capsule, stay with me. Because in this video, we're going to explain the most common magnesium glycinate mistakes, what the label really means when timing matters, what medications can interact with magnesium, and when you should talk with your doctor before taking it. And by the end, you'll know exactly what to look for on your own supplement bottle. First, why are so many people taking magnesium glycinate? Let's start with the basics. Magnesium is a mineral naturally found in foods such as leafy green vegetables, beans, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Your body uses magnesium for hundreds of biochemical reactions. It contributes to normal nerve and muscle function, helps maintain normal heart rhythm, and is involved in energy metabolism and bone health. The problem is that many people don't get enough magnesium from their diet. And as people get older, diet, appetite, digestive issues, medications, and other factors can affect nutritional intake. That's one reason magnesium supplements have become so popular. And among the many forms available, magnesium glycinate is especially popular. Why? Because magnesium glycinate combines magnesium with the amino acid glycine. It is often marketed as a gentle form of magnesium and is commonly chosen by people who don't tolerate some other forms as well. But here's where the first misunderstanding begins. Magnesium glycinate is not automatically better simply because it's called glycinate. And it certainly doesn't mean you can take unlimited amounts. The form matters, but the asterisk amount of elemental magnesium asterisk matters too. And this brings us to one of the biggest mistakes people make. Mistake number 1, ignoring elemental magnesium. Look at your magnesium bottle. You may see something like magnesium glycinate, 1,000 milligrams. That number can be confusing because it does not necessarily mean you're taking 1,000 milligrams of elemental magnesium. The magnesium compound itself has a certain weight, while only part of that weight is actual magnesium. What matters when you're considering your magnesium intake is the amount listed as asterisk elemental magnesium on the supplement facts panel. So don't simply look at the large number on the front of the bottle. Turn it around. Read the supplement facts. Look for the amount of magnesium provided per serving. And then ask yourself, how many servings am I actually taking every day? Because some people take one capsule in the morning, another at night, and then add a multivitamin or another supplement containing magnesium. Suddenly, they are getting more supplemental magnesium than they realized. This is especially important for people over 50, because many adults take multiple supplements at the same time. A multivitamin, a calcium supplement, a sleep supplement, an electrolyte powder, a magnesium product, and sometimes several of these products contain overlapping minerals. So before adding another magnesium capsule, check the labels. You might discover that magnesium is already hiding in products you take every day. Mistake number 2, thinking more magnesium means more benefits. This is one of the most dangerous supplement myths. People often think, if one capsule helps, two must help more. But your body doesn't work like that. More isn't automatically better. Magnesium is essential, but extremely high amounts from supplements can cause problems. One reason is that your kidneys play an important role in maintaining the body's magnesium balance. Healthy kidneys can remove excess magnesium through urine. But when kidney function is impaired, the body may have more difficulty getting rid of excess magnesium. This is why people with kidney disease should not casually start high-dose magnesium supplements without medical guidance. And this is particularly important as we age. Kidney function can change over time, and some people may have reduced kidney function without obvious symptoms. So if you've been told you have kidney disease, reduced kidney function, or abnormal kidney blood tests, talk with your healthcare professional before using magnesium supplements. Don't guess. Don't follow a random internet dosage. And don't assume that because something is sold without a prescription, it is automatically safe for everyone. Mistake number 3, taking magnesium without checking your medications. This is a big one. Magnesium can interact with certain medications. And if you're over 50, there's a good chance you're taking at least one prescription or over-the-counter medication. For example, magnesium can interfere with the absorption of certain antibiotics when taken too close together. It can also interfere with the absorption of some osteoporosis medications, including certain oral bisphosphonates. And some medications can affect magnesium levels in the body. This means timing can matter. You shouldn't automatically take magnesium at the exact same time as every other pill you have. Instead, ask your pharmacist or healthcare professional whether your magnesium supplement needs to be separated from your medications. This is particularly important if you take medication for infections, osteoporosis, thyroid conditions, or other chronic health problems. And don't stop a prescribed medication just because you heard that magnesium can interact with it. That's not the answer. The correct approach is to find out whether the medications need to be separated and by how much. Mistake number 4, assuming nighttime is always the best time. You may have heard, take magnesium glycinate before bed. And there's a reason this advice is popular. Many people associate magnesium glycinate with relaxation and nighttime routines. But here's the important distinction. There is no universal rule saying every person must take magnesium at bedtime. The best time depends on why you're taking it, what other medications and supplements you use, and how your body responds. Some people prefer taking it in the evening as part of their routine. Others may tolerate it better with food. The important thing is consistency and appropriate use. And remember, magnesium is not a sleeping pill. If you have serious or persistent insomnia, don't assume magnesium is the complete solution. Sleep problems can be related to sleep apnea, medication effects, anxiety, depression, chronic pain, restless legs, caffeine, alcohol, an irregular sleep schedule, or other medical conditions. So if you're regularly struggling to sleep, don't simply keep increasing magnesium. Find the underlying cause. Mistake number 5, expecting magnesium to fix everything. This may be the biggest psychological mistake. Magnesium has become almost a miracle supplement online. You've probably seen claims that magnesium can lower your blood pressure, fix your sleep, stop anxiety, eliminate cramps, boost testosterone, burn belly fat, detox your body, and so on. But real nutrition science is much more complicated. Magnesium is important for normal body function. That doesn't mean taking a supplement will automatically fix every symptom. If you're deficient, correcting that deficiency can obviously be important. But if you already get enough magnesium, taking more isn't necessarily going to transform your health. And symptoms like fatigue, muscle weakness, cramps, sleep problems, or heart palpitations can have many possible causes. Don't automatically blame everything on magnesium deficiency. Sometimes the symptom needs medical evaluation. What about muscle cramps? Let's talk about one of the biggest reasons people start magnesium. Muscle cramps, especially nighttime leg cramps. You may have heard that magnesium is the answer. But here's where expectations need to be realistic. Magnesium deficiency can cause muscle problems, but not every muscle cramp is caused by magnesium deficiency. Cramps can have multiple causes: dehydration, overuse, certain medications, nerve problems, circulation problems, electrolyte abnormalities, and other medical conditions. So if you're suddenly developing frequent, severe, or unexplained muscle cramps, don't simply keep increasing your magnesium. Look for the cause. If cramps are persistent, severe, or accompanied by swelling, weakness, numbness, chest symptoms, or other concerning changes, talk with a healthcare professional. Your body may be trying to tell you something that a supplement cannot solve. What if magnesium causes diarrhea? This is another important clue. Different magnesium compounds can have different effects on the digestive system. Some forms are more likely to have a laxative effect. Magnesium glycinate is often considered easier on the digestive system than some other forms, but individual reactions vary. If you're experiencing persistent diarrhea, nausea, abdominal discomfort, or other digestive symptoms after starting a magnesium supplement, don't simply assume you need to push through it. Look at the dose. Look at the other supplements you're taking, and consider whether magnesium is actually appropriate for you. If symptoms are significant or don't go away, speak with your healthcare professional. And remember something important. A supplement causing side effects is not proof that it's detoxing your body. That's a popular internet myth. Your body already has sophisticated systems for removing waste, primarily involving organs such as your liver and kidneys. How much magnesium do you actually need? Now let's discuss an important distinction. There is a difference between your total daily magnesium requirement and the amount you should take as a supplement. Your body needs magnesium every day. But that doesn't mean you need to get all of it from a capsule. For adults, recommended magnesium intake varies by sex and age. And much of it can come from food. Good food sources include almonds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, spinach, beans, whole grains, peanuts, and other nutrient-rich foods. This is why I want you to remember one simple principle. Food first whenever possible. A supplement can be useful when dietary intake isn't sufficient or when a healthcare professional recommends one. But supplements should complement a healthy diet, not replace it. The label trick you need to know. Here's something else people frequently misunderstand. When buying magnesium, don't choose a product simply because the front label says a huge number. Turn the bottle around. Find serving size. Then find magnesium amount per serving. That is the number you need to pay attention to. Then check how many capsules make up one serving. One serving might be 2 capsules. If you take 4 capsules because you think 1 capsule is the serving, your actual magnesium intake could be much higher than expected. This is a simple mistake, but it's surprisingly common. And if you use several supplements, check all of them. Write down the magnesium amounts. Add them together. That gives you a much better picture of how much supplemental magnesium you're actually consuming. Should you take magnesium with food? For some people, taking supplements with food can improve tolerance. If magnesium bothers your stomach when taken on an empty stomach, taking it with a meal may be more comfortable. But again, medication interactions can change the answer. That's why your personal medication list matters more than a generic internet rule. If you're taking prescription medications, ask your pharmacist about the correct timing. And if you're taking magnesium specifically because your doctor identified low magnesium, follow the dose and schedule they recommended. What if you have kidney problems? This deserves special attention. Your kidneys help regulate minerals and remove substances your body doesn't need. If kidney function is significantly impaired, magnesium can accumulate in the body. Very high magnesium levels can be dangerous. Possible signs of excessive magnesium include nausea, vomiting, low blood pressure, weakness, confusion, difficulty breathing, abnormal heart rhythms. Severe toxicity is uncommon in healthy people taking appropriate doses, but the risk is different in people with significant kidney impairment or very high magnesium intake. So if you have kidney disease, don't start taking high-dose magnesium simply because someone online recommended it. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist first. What about your heart? Magnesium plays an important role in normal muscle and nerve function, including the cardiovascular system. But this doesn't mean magnesium supplements should be used as a DIY treatment for heart disease or abnormal heart rhythms. If you're experiencing chest pain, fainting, severe shortness of breath, a new or persistent irregular heartbeat, or unexplained severe weakness, don't sit at home waiting for magnesium to fix it. Seek appropriate medical care. A supplement should never delay evaluation of potentially serious symptoms. The natural means safe trap. Let's talk about a belief that can get people into trouble. Natural things can't hurt you. That's simply not true. Water is natural. Salt is natural. Iron is natural. And magnesium is natural. But dose matters. The same principle applies to supplements. The fact that magnesium is an essential nutrient doesn't mean unlimited amounts are harmless. The goal isn't to avoid magnesium. The goal is to use it intelligently. A simple magnesium checklist for people over 50. So let's make this extremely simple. Before taking magnesium glycinate, ask yourself 5 questions. Number 1, why am I taking it? Do you have a documented deficiency? Are you trying to improve your dietary intake? Or did you simply hear about it online? Know your reason. Number 2, how much elemental magnesium am I getting? Don't rely on the giant number printed on the front of the bottle. Check the supplement facts panel. Number 3, what other supplements am I taking? Look for magnesium in your multivitamin, mineral products, electrolyte powders, and other supplements. Number 4, what medications am I taking? Ask your pharmacist whether magnesium can affect their absorption or whether you need to separate doses. Number 5, how are my kidneys functioning? If you have kidney disease or reduced kidney function, discuss magnesium supplementation with your healthcare professional before taking it. Those 5 questions can prevent a lot of unnecessary mistakes. And here's the biggest mistake of all. If you've been waiting for the main point, here it is. The biggest mistake isn't simply taking magnesium glycinate. It's taking it automatically without knowing why, how much elemental magnesium you're getting, what else you're taking, and whether it's appropriate for your health situation. That's the mistake you need to stop making. Don't panic and throw away every bottle of magnesium in your house. And don't suddenly stop a supplement that your doctor specifically prescribed or recommended without talking to them. Instead, become a smarter supplement user. Read the label. Know your dose. Check interactions. Pay attention to your body. And make sure your healthcare professional knows about every supplement you're taking. What should you do today? Here's a simple action plan. Take your magnesium bottle and turn it around. Look at the supplement facts panel. Find the amount of elemental magnesium per serving. Then check how many capsules you're actually taking. Next, look at every other supplement you take. Do any of them contain magnesium? Write down the amounts. Then look at your medication list. If you're taking prescription medicines, ask your pharmacist whether magnesium needs to be separated from any of them. And if you have kidney disease or reduced kidney function, ask your doctor before continuing or increasing supplemental magnesium. This takes only a few minutes, but it can help you avoid a very common supplement mistake. One more thing, don't ignore food. Before you reach for another capsule, look at your diet. A healthy eating pattern can provide magnesium along with fiber, protein, vitamins, minerals, and other beneficial compounds. Try adding more magnesium-rich foods where appropriate. Leafy greens, beans, nuts and seeds, whole grains, and other minimally processed foods. For many people, improving the overall diet is more valuable than simply adding another pill. And remember, nutrition is not about finding one magical nutrient. Your health is the result of many things working together. Your diet, physical activity, sleep, stress management, medication adherence, regular medical care, and your overall lifestyle. Magnesium is one piece of that puzzle. It is not the entire puzzle. Final message. So should everyone stop taking magnesium glycinate immediately? No, that's not what the evidence supports. But if you're taking it without understanding the dose, combining it with several other magnesium-containing supplements, ignoring medication interactions, or taking high doses despite kidney problems, that's something you should take seriously. Magnesium is an essential mineral. And for people who need additional magnesium, the right supplement can have a place in a healthy routine. But the key words are the right amount, the right reason, and the right person. Don't let a supplement label make your health decisions for you. And don't let a viral video convince you that one mineral is the secret cure for every problem after 50. Your body is more complicated than that. If you take magnesium, understand what you're taking. If you take medications, check for interactions. If you have kidney problems, get professional advice before supplementing. And if you're experiencing new or serious symptoms, investigate the cause rather than trying to cover them up with another supplement. Because the smartest approach to health isn't taking more. It's taking what you actually need in a way that's appropriate for you. If this video helped you understand magnesium glycinate better, share it with someone who takes magnesium every night. And tell us in the comments, do you take magnesium glycinate, and what made you start taking it? Your experience could help someone else. And if you want more evidence-based health information designed for adults over 50, make sure you subscribe to Sharp 50's official asterisk and turn on notifications. Because after 50, your health isn't something you should leave to guesswork. Know what you're taking, know why you're taking it, and take care of yourself. See you in the next video.